It's Friday the 2nd of August, about 9:35 a.m. I already knew it yesterday, but it's taken me up to now to really there's no good way to say this. I just have to stop. I literally can't walk. I honestly don't know how I'm even gonna get home. I'm disappointed, I'm frustrated, I'm also angry at myself for not managing this whole process better, to come so close. It's maybe only 48 kilometers from here, maybe even less, to the North Sea. But I can't do it. I just can't do it. I can't do it for myself. I can't do it for the people that I carried those pebbles for. I'll be carrying them a lot further back to Germany with me. And they'll be coming back with me the next time. And there will be a next time. And there'll be a better time. But this time is now over. It's 190 miles to Robin Hood's Bay. I have a full rucksack, half a chance of getting there. It's England, and I'm wearing sunglasses. Hit it. Well, it's a glorious morning, still a bit chilly, but good walking weather. The sea's calm, skies are kind of blue, and I'm off again. With some trepidation, some deeper fear of failure that I had last time. But I've done what I can to improve my chances, and all I can do is go forward. So let's get up that hill, shall we? Well, that was nice. I just got my first well wishes of the trip from a couple who live here and their rocket-like dog, who bombed it down there onto the beach like his life depended on it. I'm just about to cross the bridge, and that's the point of no return. Let's go. Don't know if you can see the guy down there on the beach. I think he's off too. Wonder what his name is and whether I'll find out. Right, so we've barely started and I've already gone wrong. Back there, second kissing gate, I think. The path actually swings sharp to the right through where the sheep are, but you see a path going on the other side of the kissing gate and you think that's it. You cross over, you get to one of those bird watching areas, but there's a path on the inside of the fence. But then you realise, yeah, that's just not going to let you get out anywhere particularly. So I just had to scramble over here, no damage done, and now I'm back on the path. Pay attention to the map, kiddies. It's Fleswick Bay, a haven for bird life, and apparently a place where you can find Victorian graffiti carved into the rock. I shan't be going down to look, because the only way is up, baby. It's you and me now. This is just bluebell heaven. Last time I came through here, this was all just scrub and bracken. Maybe that part's still to come, but this is lovely. Just met a nice local lady with her well-behaved little pup. At least she was well behaved while I was there, but according to the owner, she has her moments, believe you me. I hope that all the dogs that I meet along the trail who have their moments, believe you me, have them in my absence. That can't be the Isle of Man, can it? I'm in that agricultural corner between the coast and the Lake District, which, you know, smells of cows and all that other good stuff. And I'm looking across. I don't know whether you'll be able to see it very well, but all over there, just lakelands spread out in front of me in all its glory. And the cloud base is high enough to really identify every single peak, or at least to see it. I wouldn't claim to be able to identify them all. Anyway, body check-in. Feet and lower back are a little bit achy as they get used to the load, the movements, the terrain. But nothing that I'm worried about. The pack is carrying okay, considering how lightweight a back frame it has. And the trekking poles, these Durston ice lines, you really don't notice them in your hand at all. They're unbelievably light. But I have confidence in them, and that's a good thing. So I'm going to crack on to Cleator, see what time I get there, and then work out roughly what my pace is. Then we deal with Dent, and after that roll on down to Ennerdale and make an assessment about whether I push on either down the valley or up over Great Bourne to set myself up for the high level route tomorrow, or whether I just decide that this is a marathon and not a sprint and settle down at the Fox and Hounds. We'll see. Anyway, glorious weather still, and I'm slightly overdressed, but I'll keep it that way until Cleator at least. It's not too bad. Catch you then. Look at you, lovely little things. Look at you. Yeah, look at you, look at you. Oh, so sweet. Oh, here he is. The old coaster coaster. Oh, yeah. My feet are hurting. Not sure why. To begin with, I thought I just had things too tight. But I might take the opportunity to take off those ankle wraps because they may be constricting my feet too much. My knees feel fine. Well, things took a turn for the worse when I stopped for a break there at the hiker statue. I knew my feet had been aching a bit, and I started to suspect that the ankle supports I had on were a bit too constricting. So I sat down, took my shoes off, and went to take the straps off, and it was bloody agony. And when I got them off, my feet just ballooned and got really thick and sore, along the outside edge, the blade of the foot. And it took ages. It hasn't even calmed down now. I just, at some point, I put my shoes back on without the straps and just got moving at a snail's pace. They're slowly easing up now, but they hurt. and they don't feel good, and that's after only 12 kilometers. So that's knocked my morale quite a bit. And it's also put a far shorter horizon on my ambitions for today. If I even get to Ennerdale Bridge today, I'll be more than happy. And then I'll have to really carefully assess in the morning about whether it is sensible to continue or not. I just can't believe this. But yeah, that's just the way it is. That's the news at whatever time it is. I've just left Morrow and I'm heading off on the footpath now across to Cleater. I'll have a pie, maybe a coffee, and sit down and think. Out. It's the end of an era, people. Cleater Stores and Pie Shop is no more. I'm shocked, I'm saddened, and I'm hungrily disappointed. Cleater not only had disappointments, but pleasant surprises. I didn't have to climb Den, which was a real bonus, though on that day it might have been pleasant. Instead, I got to walk around the hill and down to meet Nanny Catch Beck through this gorgeous little valley route, and it was blazing hot. But there were rewards once you got to the gate. And then when I walked onto Ennerdale Bridge, I had a wonderful, wonderful soup and a lovely cake, and it didn't even touch the sides. And then it's to bed.